So if n cells of equal EMF, क्या करेंगे बच्चा लोग? If n cells of equal EMF E are connected in series, तो बताइए बच्चा लोग, what will be the value of equivalent EMF? Tell me guys, what will be the value of equivalent EMF? Yes, very good. It will be N into E. You have to add all of them, and there are 8 such terms, 8 equal terms. So when you add them, you'll get NE. What will be the value of R equivalent? It will be small n into R. Very good बच्चा लोग. That's correct. चलो तो आगे बढ़ते हैं. अच्छा, what if one of them is wrongly connected? इसका मीनिंग क्या है? और the polarity of the EMF or polarity of the battery is reversed. If any of the connected in reversed polarity, then what will happen? ठीक है, तो क्या होगा? So let me add a page here. So let me take an example for this. If one cell internal resistance, the other cell internal resistance. Now here I am connecting one cell like this with reversed polarity. ठीक है, मैंने क्या किया? रिवर्स्ड पोलैरिटी से कनेक्ट किया. समझ में आ रहा है सबको? Now let us say one more polarity, one more battery has been connected, or let me consider only one. In this case, let me consider only one. ऐसा कनेक्ट किया. If this is E1, this is E2, this is E3, and this is E4. This is R1, this is R2, this one is R3, and this one is R4. Tell me what will be the value of E equivalent. Tell me what chalo. Tell me what will be the value of E equivalent here. N minus 2 into E. सब same नहीं है, सब अलग अलग है ना. So Ketiki has answered E1 plus E2 minus E3 plus E4. All right. So most of you are suggesting that instead of having plus E3, connect right minus E3, right? Acha, what will be the value of R equivalent bachcha log? Will there be any change in sign with the R equivalent part? There will not be any change with the R equivalent. So R equivalent क्या हो जाएगा? Same. R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus R4. Let us find out the E equivalent part here. तो कैसे फाइंड आउट करेंगे? वी हैव टू रिप्लेस दिस, है ना. इसको क्या करना पड़ेगा? रिप्लेस करना पड़ेगा एक सिंगल बैटरी से. तो लेट मी रिवाइज दिस पार्ट फॉर यू. लेट मी कनेक्ट दिस विद अ कंडक्टिंग वायर. लेट मी कंसिडर दिस हैज बीन रिप्लेस्ड विद अ सिंगल बैटरी. देन यू गेट टू नो व्हाई डू आई टेक नेगेटिव साइन. ठीक है, समझ में आ जाएगा आपको. एक तो ये तरीका हो जाएगा फॉर्मल वे, और दूसरा तरीका. तो E equivalent into R equivalent. Current, let us say, is coming through this, that is the I here. So current, let us say this is I here. So how do you find E equivalent value? You'll write E equivalent, or I will be written as E equivalent divided by R equivalent. यहाँ मैंने कैपिटल आर माना ही नहीं है. So I can get this value, right? Now try to get the value of I from here. तो कैसे निकालेंगे? So let us use loop law or KVL in this circuit. KVL in the loop. चलो बच्चा लोग जल्दी से KVL यूज कर लें. शुरू करते हैं यहीं से. Let us start from this part. So if I start from this point, this is the starting point, the marked yellow point, or the red one, this one. If I go from this part to this, what will happen? There will be rise. और मैं rise को क्या मानता हूँ? Negative. So I'll consider minus E1. Now I'll come here. No, nothing is there. So no potential difference, no potential difference, no potential difference. Now I'll come here. If I go from this part to this part, what will happen? I'm going along the direction of current, so there will be a drop of potential, right? यहाँ क्या होगा? There will be a drop of potential. So which sign should I use here? Tell me बच्चा लोग, negative or positive? We should use positive because we use drop as positive here. So this will be I into R4. So plus I into R4. Now from this part what will happen? Again there is a rise. ये क्या है बच्चा लोग? Rise है. Rise को क्या बोलेंगे? Negative. So minus E4. No बच्चा. Now current is moving in this direction, leftward. I am going also in leftward direction. So along the direction of current, potential difference across or potential across a resistor will drop. So we write drop as positive. So I'll write plus I into R3. Here, what should I write in this part? E3 में क्या लिखेंगे बच्चा लोग? Now I'm going for a drop. Drop को we consider positive. So I'll write plus E3. Then again R2 along the direction of current. So plus I into R2. Then plus, sorry, I into R2 हो गया. Now I'll go from this point to this point. Rise of potential negative. So minus E2. Then I'll go from this point to this point along the direction of current. Drop. So positive I into R1. This must be equal to 0. तो देखो तो I का वैल्यू क्या मिला? So I is equal to E1 plus E2 minus E3 plus E4 divided by R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus R4. So what is the value of E equivalent? The same thing that you guys have told. कितना है बल्ला बच्चा लोग बताओ जल्दी से. E equivalent is equal to E1 plus E2 minus E3 plus E4. So this is the value for E equivalent. So whichever cell is connected reverse or whichever cell has been connected in opposite polarity, just take a minus sign for that. क्या कर लोगे उसका? You will take a minus sign for that. That will be the correct answer. Alright guys, so इस तरीके से आप इसका इस्तेमाल करोगे. आपको ये करना नहीं था. This is the way in which you can get the answer, but final answer will be this one. I got this minus sign. If I'd have got this minus sign, you'd have asked, how did you get this, sir? So this is the proof for that. Alright guys, okay, बहुत बढ़िया. तो सीरीज में इस तरीके से काम करेंगे हम. Now let us move on to parallel combination. ठीक है? क्या कुछ गड़बड़ किया क्या? Yeah, it is E3. This is E3. ठीक है? Okay. Now let us talk about parallel combination. ठीक है? तो parallel combination का मतलब क्या है कि batteries or cell will be connected like this. So for simplicity, I'll take only 3 cells. ठीक है? थोड़ा आसान करने के लिए. Yes, correct. So I'll take only 3 cells here. And then I'll generalize this part for the number of cells. चलो देखो. If this is E1, this is E2, and this one is E3. This is R1, this is R2, and this is R3. What do I have to do? I have to replace all these 3 cells with a single battery. तो इसको क्या करेंगे? Replace करेंगे. This is E equivalent and this is R equivalent. So let us find out what will be the value of E equivalent. If you read some books, in different books you will find different approaches. ठीक है? अलग-अलग तरीके से. As Pratish is saying, sir, we have to use 2 loop law. That means you have to use 2 KVL, like 2 times KVL, one along this one, one along this one. But I will say you don't have to use that. ठीक है? You don't have to solve them. मैं उससे भी आसान तरीका बताता हूँ. Actually, I have already told this also to you. You know how to do that. Let us say this is point A and this is point B. If I consider this point is at potential X and this is at potential 0. Can I say equivalent EMF will be X minus 0? Tell me बच्चा लोग, ध्यान से बताना. Can I tell that or not? if I assign this point is having potential x and this point is having 0, तो बोल सकते हैं ना x minus 0 is what? एक कौन है? Ayaz, what is your problem बच्चा? I can't understand your, क्या कर रहे हो तुम? I'm not going fast. So if I consider this as x, this as 0, तो x minus 0 I can say इसका equivalent, ऐसे मैं connect करता हूं तो right? तो equivalent EMF will be x minus 0 directly. So once I'll find out this x value, I'll say that is the equivalent EMF. Or second way क्या है? If I find x minus 0 divided by r, sorry, yeah, x minus 0 divided by r, I said that will be equal to the total current that is coming through it. बोल सकते हैं कि नहीं? एक सेकंड, wait for a minute guys. Guys, please wait for a minute. चलो, sorry guys, sorry for the interruption. चलिए तो शुरू करते हैं. So I was talking about E equivalent, right? So let us find out what is the value of x from here. Tell me, how will you find the value of x from here, guys? Tell me. How will you find the value of x? Let us consider this is x, this is 0. Tell me, how will you find the value of x? Which concept you are going to use? Which concept has to be used here? Without KVL. I don't want to use KVL here. Because if you want to use Kirchhoff's loop law or Kirchhoff's voltage law, I have to use two loops. So I'll get two equations. So I have to solve them. Right? ठीक है? तो कैसे solve करें? Simple सी बात है. Can I say whatever current that is coming from this part, let us say this is I. So the same current will be moved across it, right? Right now nothing is connected across it. So can I say that if I say current through, let's say this is I1, if this is through this is I2, and through this one let's say current is I3. Right now it has not been connected to anything. Can I say that I can write I1 plus I2 plus I3 is equal to 0? Can I write this? No input current, so total output current has to be 0. इस तरीके से ही होगा कुछ. चलो, which formula, which concept have I used here? I have used Kirchhoff's junction law. At which point, if this is point P, so at P. So I have used Kirchhoff's junction law at point P. Now the solution will be थोड़ा easier. कैसे है देखो, ध्यान से देखना. So I have to write what is the value of I1 here. कैसे लिखेंगे I1 बच्चा? If this is X, tell me what will be the potential at this point. You might say, sir, why do you want to get the potential of this point? I will say simple. If I have to get the value of current through this segment, I have to know what is the potential difference across the resistor R1. If I know that, I'll divide R1 by this, by that potential difference. That means if this is potential difference V1, so V1 divided by R1 will be the current through this segment. Similarly, if I know potential difference across R2, if that is V2, I'll say V2 divided by R2 will be I2. In the same way, if I want to find the current through R3, I'll try to find out the potential difference across R3. If that is V3, I'll say V3 divided by R3 will be equal to I3. So I'll do the same thing. So for that reason, let me consider this point is having. So if this is having X, what will the potential of this point be? Chalo, I am going from this point to this point. So this is higher potential, lower potential. So potential is decreasing, potential is getting dropped. So if this is X, potential will drop by E1. So this point will have a potential of E1 minus, sorry, X minus E1. What will be the potential of this point? Chalo, this point will have X minus E2. This point will have potential of X minus E3. So these are the potential points, right? Achha. Can I say that I1 is equal to X minus E1 minus 0 divided by R1 plus, ठीक है? No प्रीतीश, थोड़ा ध्यान से देखो यार, आराम से देखो, बहुत गलती कर रहे हो आज तुम. Current through this part. So potential difference across R2 is what? X minus E2 minus 0 divided by R2. What is the potential difference across this part? So this is the potential X minus E3, this is potential 0, so X minus E3 minus 0 divided by R3. This must be 0. नाउ सॉल्व दिस पार्ट। तो सॉल्व करो, e का वैल्यू, x का वैल्यू निकालो। x कैसे निकलेगा? देखो बच्चा लोग, x का वैल्यू क्या निकलेगा, आप निकाल के देखो। इफ यू ट्राई टू फाइंड आउट द वैल्यू ऑफ x, यू विल गेट E1 डिवाइडेड बाई R1। मुझे फॉर्मूला याद है इसलिए मैं डायरेक्टली लिख रहा हूं। E1 डिवाइडेड बाई R1 प्लस E2 डिवाइडेड बाई R2 प्लस E3 डिवाइडेड बाई R3 डिवाइडेड बाई 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. This is what you are going to get as a value of x. Now tell me, do you have to solve two equations or you can manage it using a single equation only? कौन सा आसान होता बताओ जल्दी से। Hence, E equivalent can be written as E1 by R1 plus E2 by R2 plus E3 by R3 and so on divided by, ठीक है, divided by 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3 and so on. शाश्वत ध्यान से देखो यार, ऐसी फालतू की बातें मत किया करो। प्लीज डोंट कमिट सच मिस्टेक्स। कौन से दुनिया में तूने एडिशन सब्ट्रैक्शन पढ़ा है कि तुझे आंसर मिलेगा E1 plus E2 plus E3 by 3? Where have you learned that? If I'll scold you for that thing, then you'll say, sir, आप गुस्सा कर रहे हो। कौन से प्लैनेट में तूने पढ़ा है वैसा कैलकुलेशन? टेल मी ना। If you prove that x is equal to E1 plus E2 plus E3 by 3, ना मैं नौकरी छोड़ दूंगा अपना। कुछ भी मत बोलो यार, थोड़ा सा। And you are saying this with so much of confidence. लिखा डायरेक्टली, सर E1 plus E2 plus E3 by 3 आएगा। ठीक है, सो प्लीज डोंट कमिट सच मिस्टेक। अब थोड़ा नहीं, दैट इज अ ब्लंडर। पूरा तुमने वैल्यू चेंज कर दिया। यू हैव एक्चुअली चेंज द फुल फॉर्मूला, पूरा द होल फॉर्मूला। So you have actually you have considered, you have said like every book has given the wrong answer. Your answer is correct. ठीक है, थोड़ा ध्यान से सोचा करो, ठीक है। If I'm doing something, please do it like sincerely. Okay, so this is the value that you are going to get. So for parallel combination, this will be the formula you have to remember. It's okay, Sashwa. Anyway, that's good thing that you're doing something. You're not like the other guys who are actually just sitting in front of the screen and pretending to study physics. At least you're doing something. I'll give a kind of, I'll thank you for this. Anyway, so देखो ये हो जाएगा equivalent EMF. थोड़ा different, थोड़ा difficult है याद करना, but याद करना पड़ेगा, ठीक है। Sometimes you might get this E equivalent relation as written in this way: summation of sigma EI divided by RI divided by sigma 1 by RI। ठीक है, ऐसे भी आपको मिलेगा। सो लाइक फॉर अ सिंपलर वे यू कैन रिमेंबर दिस पार्ट। ऑलराइट गाइस, तो इस चीज को आप प्लीज याद कर लेना, बहुत जरूरी है फॉर पैरेलल कॉम्बिनेशन। अच्छा, व्हाट विल बी द वैल्यू ऑफ R equivalent, small r equivalent? You tell me now. How we are going to get the value of 1 by R equivalent? बताइए बच्चा लोग। बहुत ही आसान है, जस्ट लुक एट द रिलेशन N by R. What is N, Rachna? Did I consider equal EMF or equal resistance? No. See, I'm going to teach you very logical thing here. I don't want to derive this in a 2-page or 1.5 page space, right? I'm just going to, I'm trying to derive that equation in a very logical way. See, if you want to see the derivation of this part, go to H.C. Verma and see the derivation in that H.C. Verma. तुम्हें समझ में आ जाएगा. Even in NCERT, you'll find that 2 equations will be written. 2 loop law will be written, and then you have to solve those 2 equations to get the value of E equivalent. Here you don't have to do that. ठीक है? In a similar way, logically you can get the value of 1 by R equivalent. Logically मिल जाएगा आंसर. Yeah, Pratish, your answer is correct, but how will you get that? Every derivation part is over. Now logically you can get this answer. कैसे निकालेंगे? अच्छा, if you see this equation, just look at this equation closely. What is this E1 by R1? बताइए बच्चा लोग, what is this E1 by R1? Tell me guys. देखो, तुम्हें ये सारी चीजें एनालाइज करना आ जाएगा ना, बहुत मजा आएगा फिजिक्स में. If you can't analyze these things, if you don't want to make things simpler, if you just want to like follow some kind of approach and all, फिजिक्स इज नॉट अ पीस ऑफ केक फॉर यू, फिजिक्स का पी भी तुझे नहीं आएगा, आई विल गारंटी दैट. ठीक है, इट्स वेरी गुड. सो एवरीबडी हैज गिवन द आंसर. E1 by R1 is the current through the first segment, that is like I1. This is E2 by R2, that is I2. This is E3 by R3, that is I3. Got it. Very good, Chirag. Very good, Gauri. तो कुछ लोगों को समझ में आ गया. This is what I3. तो I1 plus I2 plus I3. Can I say that is the total current that you are going to get? That is the total current you are going to get. So total current divided by which term will be equal to E equivalent? So let me write that part here. We know that E equivalent will be equal to total current divided by total current that will be drawn from the battery divided by equivalent internal resistance. This will be equal to E equivalent. All right. So now comparing this with equation, let me call this as equation 1 or equation A. ठीक है, equation A. If I compare that part, tell me what is this value? This I is nothing but total I1 plus I2 plus I3 and all everything, right? What should be the value of this one? Can I say this is nothing but, ये क्या है बच्चा लोग, ये पार्ट अगर देखोगे तो what is this part? अच्छा, तुम लोग सब बोल रहे हो I by R equivalent होता है कि I into R equivalent होता है. No one is saying this. सब लोगों ने बोला got it also. E equivalent is not equal to I by R eq. It is I into R eq. है ना? तो मैं इसको ऐसे लिखता हूं 1 divided by R equivalent. Yes, reciprocal. Not 1 I. Can I write this I into R equivalent as I divided by 1 by R equivalent? Can I write in this form? Now if I write this in this form, can I say I is the total current? That is nothing but this part. So whatever that we are having in the denominator, that has to be 1 by R equivalent. Hence, we get 1 by R equivalent is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3 and so on. अब बता, क्या तुझे कोई बड़ा सा डेरिवेशन करना पड़ा क्या? Guys, click yes if you have understood this simplified solution or simplified derivation. अगर तुम्हें बहुत बड़ा वाला डेरिवेशन चाहिए, go to NCERT और HC वर्मा, तुम्हें मिल जाएगा वो डेरिवेशन. Alright? चलो, बहुत बढ़िया. So I hope everybody has got the answer. Everybody has understood this. Thank you. So let us move forward with some special cases. Alright? Exactly. बहुत बढ़िया. सही है दानुष, सही बोल रहे हो. चलो आगे बात करते हैं. Now same case I'm going to assume if n identical cells of EMF E are connected in parallel. एक चीज मिस हो गया, वो लिखने दो. If n identical cells of EMF E and internal resistance R are connected in parallel, then what will be the answer? What happens, Ashwat? Why are you giving that smiley? कौन सा पता नहीं question mark का कुछ. So tell me what will be the value of E equivalent and what will be the value of R E equivalent? Tell me the answers. Come on guys, tell me what will be the value of E equivalent. Shreya, I don't think so बच्चा. विश्रुत, ध्यान से आंसर करो. हालांकि सही हो सकता है तुम्हारा, बट ध्यान से आंसर करो. Ketaki, if you consider only this part, bacha, see, you have to consider simple, independent. Ketaki is saying, sir, how did you consider E1 is the potential difference across R1? if I consider this as the independent part and then combine this, if I consider this as the independent part and then combine it, if I consider this as the independent part and combine it. Got it, Ketaki? समझ में आ रहा है क्या कर रहा हूं मैं? If I combine this part individually and then if I join these 2 points with a conducting wire and then combine it with this and then again combine this thing, so what will the individual currents? That will be same I1, I2, I3, right? चलो anyway, यहां बात करते हैं. Yeah, so what will be the value of E equivalent? All right, K3. So few of you are answering E, few of you are answering NE, few of you are answering E by N also. सबके अलग अलग आंसर्स हैं. See, if you are getting confused, see, if you remember the result and if you are answering, that's okay. But if you don't know the answer, please solve it down ना. Solve कर लो, आंसर मिल जाएगा. क्या है देखो, E divided by R, E divided by R, E divided by R, and so on. तो कितना मिलेगा? N times. तो can I say, I can directly say N into this divided by 1 by R. Add this 1 by R plus 1 by R plus 1 by R N times. So N times 1 by R is nothing but N into 1 by R. If you don't remember this, you can directly solve this, right? Now, can I say N and N will get cancelled, R and R will get cancelled. So what is the individual? What is the EMF now I'm getting? E only. So what is the equivalent EMF that we get if we connect N identical cells of EMF E and internal resistance R in parallel combination? So answer will be equal to E only. All right, guys, did you get this answer? समझ में आया सबको? So those who were answering E by N, E by E into N square, N into E, all of you were incorrect. Now this is the answer. Achha. What about the R equivalent part? That is so easy. R divided by N. N by R नहीं होगा वानी. Sorry. Yeah, correct है. R by N होगा ना. N by R कैसे हो सकता है? N is a number divided by R. That will be 1 by R equivalent ना. I am talking about R equivalent. So that has to be R divided by N. ठीक है? समझ में आया सबको? So कैसे निकाला हमने? 1 by R equivalent is equal to 1 by R plus 1 by R and so on. So this will be N divided by R is equal to 1 by R equivalent. So R equivalent is equal to R divided by N. So this will be the answer. All right? बहुत बढ़िया. धन्यवाद. So please do remember this part. बहुत ही important है. ऐसे direct questions पूछता है इससे. And I have seen so many students who actually commit mistake in this one. I'm telling you, even after 1 month, if I ask you the same question, 80% of you will answer E by N. 80% of you, more than 80% of you will answer E by N. Because Gajni का effect होता ही होता है कुछ लोगों को. And guys are so lazy that they don't want to even utilize the formula. उनको पता है formula, they remember the formula, but they'll not apply it. They'll just try to get the easiest answer that they can have. So just try to avoid those things. Anyway, चलो आप बात करते हैं. ये हो गया parallel combination की, series combination की. Now let us talk about simplified mixed grouping. किसकी बात कर रहा हूं मैं? Mixed grouping की. ठीक है? Dhanush, please try to put the formula. I'll get the answer. मैंने formula put करके बताया है. So mixed grouping. अब मिक्स्ड का मतलब क्या है? कीप सीरीज भी पैरेलल. बट वी विल टॉक अबाउट सिंप्लीफाइड वन. मिक्स का मतलब क्या है? लाइक यू कैन मिक्स देम इन अ डिफरेंट वे, इन सो मेनी डिफरेंट वेज. In that case, there will not be any simple formula. But I'm talking about a simplified mixed grouping. That means, I'll take a very simple example. Let us consider n number of these dot क्या बता रहा है? ऐसा ही so on and so on का मीनिंग है. इस तरीके का कंडीशन है. ऑलराइट, लेट मी मूव इट थोड़ा सा इधर. लेट मी कॉपी दिस. टेढ़ा हो गया क्या? ऑलराइट, Let's join this and let us join this. They have been what? Carried forward like this. This is first one, this is second one. Let me use a different color here. First cell, second cell, and N cell. Or let me call this as M cells. This is first row, this is second row, and this is N row. Alright guys, समझ में आया सबको? So this is, let's say, E, R, E, R. This is also E, this is also R. EMF is E, internal resistance R. EMF is E, internal resistance R. EMF E and internal resistance R. In the same way, ER. Find out what is the value of E equivalent. And the value of R E equivalent. Come on, get me the answer. Acha, first of all, tell me, how many number of cells have been added here? What is the number of cells? Sonali, Venkatesh, Vani, bahut badhiya. Just first of all, tell me how many number of cells have been added here. Correct. कितना बचा है? M into 9. Sanjana क्या? अयो, 9 क्या? तो don't you know the simple meaning here? Am I saying that only 3 cells are there? What is the meaning of this dotted? How can you say this 9 only? 1 cell, 2 cells. Similarly, there are N cells. N rows are there like this. First cell, second cell, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, till M. So those who are saying 9, please wake up. Good morning. How many number of cells will be there? So in one row, there will be M cells. 2 rows, there will be 2 into M cells. In number of N rows, if number of rows is N, so the total number of cell will be M into L. तो कितना हो जाएगा? Total number of cells will be M into N. ये बहुत basic चीज है बच्चा. Now get the value of E equivalent and RE equivalent. Gokul, your answer is correct for E equivalent. Yes, Mohit, correct है. Pratiksha, very good. वानी, आपका इक्विवेलेंट का क्या ई इक्विवेलेंट का क्या आंसर है? यस मानसी, वेरी गुड, करेक्ट. विश्रुत गलत हो गया बच्चा. शाश्वत गलत है. अथर्व रॉन्ग. Gokul is saying no Gokul, correct, incorrect. Ritika, your answer is also incorrect. Shashwat, now your answer is correct. Mohit, I think your answer is correct. Yeah, R equivalent is also. Pavitra, correct. Nivedita, wrong, bacha. How can you say NE by R? NE by R will be current. What will be the dimensional formula for NE divided by R? If you are having NE divided by R, the dimension or the unit of that quantity will be current. How can you quote that for equivalent EMF? Okay, so for E equivalent, most of you have got the correct answer. That is no. प्रशांत इनकरेक्ट. बहुत लोगों ने गलत भी किया है. मोनिशा गलत हो गया बच्चा. ऐश्वर्या करेक्ट. विनय करेक्ट. मेघना करेक्ट. Vinay, your R equivalent value is wrong. Om, you are correct, bacha. Very good. So many of you have got the correct answer, but still most of you, like there's so many of you have got the wrong answers as well. And there's some random answers also. I don't want to read all of them. चलो देखो solve करते हैं. First of all, tell me what will be the E equivalent value for this part. Only one cell. So one row. If I talk about only one row, tell me what will be the E equivalent value for this part. Can you say they have been connected in series? How many number of cells have been connected in series? M. So if I replace these M cells with a single cell, can I replace like this? And I can say this is M into E and this is M into R. Can I replace each cell like this? Second row will be represented or replaced in the same manner. They are also having m number of cells. Each one of them is having EMF as E and internal resistance as R. So I can say m into E, and this will be m into R. How many such rows are there? Tell me, bachalo. How many such rows are there? So n rows are there. So this is m into E and this is m into R. This is the first row, this is the second row, and this is the nth row. Now tell me, if you are having n identical cells and if they are connected in parallel, what will be the E equivalent? If n identical cells of EMF E are connected in parallel, what is the equivalent EMF? E. But here, can I say that n identical cells are connected in parallel having EMF m into E? So equivalent EMF will be m into E. So let me write this for you to make it simpler. Here we can write, or we can say, n number or n identical cells of EMF m into E are connected in parallel. All right. So what will be the value? M into E. What will be the R equivalent, bacha log? So in the same way, if the R value for each one of them was small r, and if number of identical cells are n, so we write R divided by n. But in this case, what is the internal resistance of each cell? M into R. So what will be the answer? M into R divided by n. So direct question has been asked from this concept in NEET. Direct, bilkul ekdam exactly same question. And in the options, they have just played with this ratio. In one option, they have given n by m into R. In other ratio, they have given m into n into R. In the other ratio, they have given m plus n into R. Ek mein diya hai m by n into R. In this way, they have played with the ratio, and then they have asked the same question, exactly the same question. Guys, click yes if you have understood this. But chalo, please click yes if you have understood this. The mixed grouping. However, this is like simplified mixed grouping. समझ में आ रहा है सबको? बहुत बढ़िया. चलिए, तो अब हम बात करते हैं कुछ न्यूमेरिकल्स की. Basic numericals. All right. So we'll solve some numericals based on the concepts that we have learned today and yesterday. All right. So buckle up yourself. Be ready. Ready with your pen and paper. All right. So please try to attempt those questions. Just don't guess, don't give random answers. Now try to get the correct answer for this question. This looks very simple, but don't commit mistake. Come on guys, give me the answer for this question. Find the current in the loop. Find the current in the loop. $3.5. Venkatesh has answered 3.5. Mohit has answered 7/3. Vinayaka has answered extra 1 ohm nahi hai bachcha. Kidhar extra 1 ohm hai? See, the meaning of this, if you are getting a battery, if a cell has been represented, and if this is written to you as V small r, or like this, E comma small r, what is the meaning of this? That means EMF of this cell is E and internal resistance is small r. Similarly, if I am giving you a cell and the reading on this, and it is labeled as 20 volt comma 1 ohm, what is the meaning of this? That the EMF of this cell is 20 volt and the internal resistance of this cell is 1 ohm. So this 1 ohm is the internal resistance of this battery, This 1 ohm is the internal resistance of this battery. This 2 ohm is internal resistance of this battery, and this 1 ohm is internal resistance of this battery. Then what are these 4, 1, 2, and 3? They are the external resistances that have been connected to the circuits. All right, now try to get the answer. So I have got few answers from Venkatesh, Mohit, Sashwat, Suhas, Vishrut, Suraj, Pritesh, Kushal Gowda, Purvi, Atharv, Shreya. तो बहुत लोगों ने आंसर किया. That's a great sign. चलो बच्चों लोग जल्दी से आंसर करो. बट सबके अलग अलग आंसर्स हैं. किसी का 2 आ रहा है, किसी का 1.5, some of you are saying 3.5, some of you are saying 7/3. जल्दी से आंसर करो. I think those who have got 7/3, 7/3 तो नहीं होगा. देखते हैं. हो सकता है 7/3. नहीं, 2 नहीं है ब्रिटिश. नो, इल्ला. सो मोस्ट ऑफ यू हैव आंसर्ड. हाँ, तो व्हाट इज V? रोहित इज सेइंग सर वी कैन सॉल्व दिस बाय यूजिंग V इज इक्वल टू IR. व्हिच V, व्हिच R? चलो मैं सॉल्व करता हूं, ठीक है. तो बताना कुछ गलत होता है तो. दिस इज द सर्किट दैट हैज बीन गिवन टू अस. I'll try to simplify this circuit. देखो सर्किट को कैसे मैं सिंप्लीफाई करने की कोशिश करता हूं. So let me connect. This is the 40 volt. Then I'll connect this 10 volt. Then I'll connect 20 volt. This is what? 40. And this one is 10. This one is 20. And this one is 15. ध्यान से देखना क्या कर रहा हूं मैं. There is one more way. Use loop law here, you'll get the answer. Use loop law here, you'll get the answer. But I'm trying to get the answer using combination of batteries or the grouping of cells. Okay, I'm trying to get that answer in that way. So I'll find the value of E equivalent, I'll find the value of R equivalent, and then I'll get E equivalent divided by R equivalent. That will be the current. You can get the answer using loop law. You can use KVL along this loop. You can consider, okay, current is coming through this part, I. You can use loop law and get the value of I. But I'm trying to get the answer using grouping of cells. So what will I do? I'll try to connect. See, सब लोग ऐसे connected है ना? Now you'll say, sir, 2 ampere, 2 ohm कहाँ गया? मैं बाद में लगा दूंगा. No problem. कोई issue नहीं होगा. Change will not be there. So now let us draw the resistance now. So this is 2. To start drawing those resistances. 2. Then क्या है? अच्छा, tell me what will be the R equivalent first of all. All of them are connected in series, right? So 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 2, 5. 5 plus 1, 6. 6 plus 1, 7. 7 plus 3, 10. 10 plus 1, 11. 11 plus 4, 15. Directly I can write. Now, can I say this becomes very simple now? Tell me what, chalo. Now, can I say now this becomes very simple? Now, I can easily get the value of E equivalent. कर सकते हैं ना? तो मैं देखो क्या करता हूं साथ वालों पर. अभी बताओ क्या होगा? What will be the E equivalent value now? What will be the value of E equivalent now? Tell me one by one. Nareen, your answer is wrong, bacha. Tell me what will be the value of E equivalent here? Yes, Keith, very good. Yes, Vijay Lakshmi, correct. Sonali, correct. Vani, correct. Very good. क्या है देखो 40. If I say this is the correct arrangement here. So see 40 and 20 they are correctly arranged. But this 10 and 15 they are what? Arranged in reverse order. Series का मतलब क्या होता है? Like this, it should be connected positive, negative, and this negative should be connected to a positive. And then this negative should be connected to the positive of next. Like this. But if this reverse, then what will happen? There'll be wrong arrangement. So क्या करेंगे यहाँ पे? So here I can say E equivalent is equal to 40 plus 20 minus 10 minus 15. So what is the answer? 35 volt. What is R equivalent here? 15 ohm. So what is the value of I here? 35 divided by 15. तो कितना मिला? 7 divided by 3 ampere. So I can see so many of you have got the 7 by 3 as the correct answer, but they were not, I think they were not more than 20% of you. So 20-25 of you have got the correct answer. Rest of you couldn't get the correct answer. So 7 by 3 ampere is the correct answer. हाँ प्रीतिश ये मत कर, बोला हूं मैं, आज मैंने बोला है, told you today you are committing so many mistakes. From the start of class you are committing so many mistakes, silly mistakes, छोटे mistakes कर रहे हो तो. Anyway, guys, click yes if you have understood this solution. बच्चों click yes if you have understood this solution. Second way क्या है? What is the second way? What is the alternative way? You can use Kirchhoff's voltage law here to get the value of I. That will also give you the correct answer. You can use Kirchhoff's voltage law or loop law to get the correct. Yes, Vijay Lakshmi. Very good. Chalo. Next question. Try to get the answer for this question. रोहित प्लीज रेफर, मैंने क्लास में कराया अभी कुछ देर पहले ही बोला था, पढ़ा था हमने. रोहित, आर यू नॉट लिसनिंग टू माय क्लास? जस्ट फ्यू मिनट्स अगो व्हेन आई वाज टीचिंग यू, आई थिंक 10 minutes after the start of the class we have done that. I have derived that part also. I'm not going to repeat this. Come on guys, answer this. Guys, can you read it or is it difficult to you for you to read? अच्छा जूम करना है क्या? जूम करूंगा तो और खराब होगा. Let me dictate this to you. All right. वो letters are very very close. थोड़ा सा ऐसे दबा हुआ है, compressed form में है. A battery of 6 cells. कितना ये? 6 सेल है. A battery of 6 cells, each of EMF 2 volt. Each of EMF 2 volt. And internal resistance 0.5 ohm. Small r कितना है? 0.5 ohm. Is being charged by DC mains of EMF 220 volt. So 6 batteries or 6 cells of EMF 2 volt and internal resistance 0.5 ohm, they are being charged by a DC mains of EMF 220 volt by using an external resistance capital R is equal to 10 ohm. What will be the charging current? जल्दी से बताओ, what will be the charging current? Yes, Hina. If in the question, if you talk about subjective question, if in the subjective question, if they ask you specifically that use Kirchhoff's law, then you have to use Kirchhoff's law. If they don't mention anything, you can use any of the condition, any of the law, any of the concepts. But if you're writing for board examination, you should write it properly, in a proper way. All right? Yes. But yeah, sometimes if the same question will be asked to you for let's say 5 marks, then you have to use the lengthier method. But if the same question has been asked for 2 marks or 1 mark, you can use the simpler method. चलिए आंसर करिए जल्दी से बच्चा इसको. चार्जिंग का मतलब कैसे होता है? ध्यान से सोच लेना. How does a battery get charged? What will be the direction of current if a battery is getting charged? Don't commit mistake in the direction of current. Samruddhi has answered. Okay, let us see, bacha. What will be the charging current? Okay, Sonali has answered, Vishrut has answered, Vishal has answered, Gautam, Neerja, but सबके अलग आंसर, कुछ लोगों के सेम भी हैं. Chetan has answered. Okay, दर्शन, अथर्व, प्रतीक्षा, प्रशांत. 2 प्रशांत हैं क्या? एक ही है, 2 बार बोला है. Come on, guys, please attempt it. First of all, draw the circuit. Which kind of circuit, which kind of arrangement will be apt for this? Try to draw first the condition. 20 by 7, 2, 22, 16, 6, 68, 22. बहुत सारे आंसर्स हैं. Okay, so should I solve or you are attempting this? Do you need more time for this? संकेत, सिद्धार्थ, खुशी, शाश्वत, किरण, भूमिका, जीवी, कुशल गौड़ा, वेंकटेश. Most of you are getting either 16 or 22. कुछ लोगों ने 17 बोला है. Few of you are saying 62. Few of you are saying 46. 24. Interesting. 18 also, 62 also. देखते हैं, मैं सॉल्व करता हूं. देखो, how will you solve और how will you charge 6 cells? ठीक है, दोनों और सबको किससे चार्ज करना है? with a DC mains of EMF 220. How they should be connected? Tell me बच्चों, how will they be connected? How you have to connect these 6 cells? In series or in parallel? First of all, you have to decide this. हाँ गौरी, ऐसा थोड़ी होता है. Naren, Gauri, if you connect them in series, will they get the same potential difference 220? Think about this first. If you have to charge them by this battery, then why do you want to charge one of them with some other potential difference and the other cell with some other potential difference? If you are going to charge them with this volt, all of them has to be connected in parallel so that all of them will get the same potential difference. So you have to connect them in this way. So all 6 of them they must be connected like this. This is the first row, this is the second row, and this is the 6th row. बीच में क्या खा गया मैं? So बीच वाला पार्ट में खा गया, भूख लगी थी. 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th क्या साथ में वैसे ही है, and so on. All right, and this arrangement will be connected by a 220 volt battery. You will say, sir, why did you connect the battery in this fashion? Why did you connect the bigger potential here and the smaller potential here? Reason बहुत simple है. Because when you are charging a battery, the current must enter into the higher potential. Right? When you are charging a battery or a cell, the current must enter into the higher potential. So this has to be higher so that the current will flow from here and it will enter into these like this. All right. So let me consider the current that is flowing through the circuit is I. They are having 2 volt and 0.5 ohm resistance. Tell me, how will you get the value of I here? And this is what 220. Tell me बच्चों लोग, how will you get the value of I here? कैसे निकालोगे? Come on guys, give me the correct answer here. Tell me what will be the E equivalent for this part. What will be the E equivalent for this part? All right. What is the R equivalent value? What is the R equivalent value? अच्छा, एक resistance भी है ना? There is one resistance also that I missed. 10 ohm. All right. So few of you are saying E equivalent is 2 volt. इस part का E equivalent that is 2, that is correct. R equivalent कितना है बच्चा लोग? So few of you are saying 1 by 12. Are you sure? Are you sure 1 by 12 will be the R equivalent value? Come on guys, जल्दी से आंसर करो. Okay, sorry guys, actually कुछ काम हो रहा है अपार्टमेंट में, so I don't want you to listen to those. words, so that is why I muted myself. Anyway, I'm back again. Sorry for this interruption second time. Okay, so हाँ बताओ कितना होगा E equivalent in this case? So E equivalent will be this part और इसका part, है ना? So I have to find E equivalent for full. So if I want to replace this, so I'll say I should get a condition like this. So this is what? Point. Acha, what will the value of R equivalent here? So 0.5. What is the internal resistance of each of the cell? 0.5. How many such cells are connected? 6. So what will be the answer? 0.5 divided by 6. That means 1 by 12. All right. ऐसा कुछ condition है. अच्छा. What will be the E equivalent? That will be 2 volt. This is 220 and this is 10 ohm. अच्छा, इसको सॉल्व करके देखो कैसे सॉल्व करोगे. What will be the answer for this? Can I say you are going to get a very lengthy answer? Because if you are going to get the final E equivalent value, you have to find 220 divided by. Now what is this? So मेरे को मालूम नहीं R1 क्या है. तो I'll consider the R1 value for this is 10. I can consider the internal resistance of this 220 is what? 10. So divided by 10 plus 2 divided by 1 by 12, that means ऊपर जाके 24 divided by 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. So 12 plus 1 by 10. Don't you find this is going to go in a very weird some manner? समझ में आ रही है बात? So this solution will be what? A very complex part. First of all, ये condition हुआ. अच्छा, तो अभी if I have to answer this, how will I answer this? If you want to charge 6 cells of each EMF 2 volt by a battery of 220, the ideal condition would be charge them, give them equal potential difference, right? But if you solve this question, इसका meaning क्या है? If you solve this question, you are not going to get a simpler answer. बहुत ही different, बहुत ही अजीब सा answer मिलेगा, right? And believe me, the options were not that difficult or that complex. तो होगा क्या actually? In this question, in the question, this has to be actually mentioned how the batteries have been connected. If the battery would be connected like this will be the value of E equivalent. But if I want to make it simpler, then I will consider 6 batteries or a battery of 6 cells. अब ये battery देखो इसका मतलब क्या होता है? In battery, how cells are connected? Guys, did you understand what will be the difficulty that you are going to face if you are connecting them in parallel? So now you have to consider in a battery how cells are connected. Have you seen a battery? Guys, how many of you have seen a battery? जल्दी से बताइए. How many of you have seen a battery, 12 volt battery or 24 volt battery? At your home you might find that battery in inverter. आप लोगों ने देखा होगा. अच्छा, अंदर देखा है क्या? Have you seen inside this? कैसा होता है? If you see a battery will be in this form. आपको इधर से ऐसे plates दिखेंगे. ऊपर से देखोगे ना, तो they will be what? There'll be some plates. And in between these plates, that electrolytes will be there. These are क्या? ये एक cell बना. These two will make one cell. These two will make one cell. ठीक है? और ऐसा ही करके लाइन में क्या होता है? जुड़ा रहता है. समझ में आ रही बात? So in this one there are 2 cells. They are connected in what? Series or parallel? They are connected in series. So first of all you have to see अब बैटरी का मतलब क्या है? यहाँ पे अगर बैटरी बोला है मतलब you have to consider that as a device. And in a device, these cells will be connected in which fashion? Series or parallel? Series. But if somebody asks you that if you have to charge 6 cells using a DC main, then how will you connect them? Then you will connect in parallel. Because if you are going to charge them, if you are going to charge 6 independent cells, you have to connect them in parallel. But since you are going to charge a battery, so how you are going to charge them? You are going to charge them by connecting all the cells in series fashion. Because inside the battery, all the cells will be connected in series. Alright guys? तो अभी देखो कनेक्शन में क्या चेंज आ जाएगा? समझ में आया क्या? इंडिपेंडेंट और बैटरी का मीनिंग क्या हुआ? So everyone has to be connected in series fashion. And this will be connected by a 220 volt battery and 10 ohm resistance. This is a 220 battery and 10 ohm resistance. This is 2 volt, this is 2 volt, this is also 2 volt. This is the first one, second one, sixth one. 0.5 ohm, 0.5 ohm, and 0.5 ohm. Tell me what is the answer for E equivalent in this case. बताइए चलो, what will be the E equivalent in this case? Are you sure? Only 12. ध्यान से देख के बताओ पूरा. If you want to replace only the upper part, then you might say I am going to get this arrangement. This will become 6 into 0.5, that is 3 ohm. 6 into 2, 12 volt. 20 volt. This will be 10 ohm. Now find out what is the E equivalent of this circuit. तो अभी देखो 2 है ना, तो इसको सॉल्व करने में हो सकता है परेशानी हो, बट सॉल्व करके देखते हैं. E equivalent कितना मिलेगा? 220 divided by 10 plus 12 divided by 3 divided by 1 by 10 plus 1 by 3. All right, and then you have to find the 1 by R equivalent or R equivalent. What will be the value of R equivalent here? 10 into 3 divided by 10 plus 3. And then find I is equal to E equivalent divided by R E equivalent. Now tell me, in these kind of conditions, when you get some odd अलग सा number, what is the correct way to solve? ऐसे यहाँ भी आसान है, कोई इशू नहीं है. आप सॉल्व करके देखो क्या मिलेगा इधर. This is 22, this is 4. 22 plus 4 is what? 26. All right, this is 22, this is what? 4. So 22 plus 4 is what? 26. नीचे में क्या मिलेगा? You'll get 13 divided, sorry, I'll get 13 divided by 30. So you are going to get 26 into 30 divided by 13. R equivalent will be 30 divided by 13. ऐसा कुछ मिलेगा ना? Guys, are you following this? और कुछ गलत हुआ है? I don't think so. Guys, do you have any doubt in this part? R equivalent देखो क्या निकाला? This is the R equivalent part. 10 into 3 divided by 10 plus 3, that is 30 divided by 13. So 30 divided by 13, that will go to the numerator. Here क्या है? 22, like 220 divided by 10, that is 22, plus 4, that is 26. In the numerator I am getting 10 into 3 as the LCM. और यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा बच्चा लोग? इधर क्या मिलेगा? 10 plus 3, that is 13, right? तो आंसर क्या मिलेगा? 26 ampere. Vishal, why do you want to subtract it? अच्छा, अब बताओ, is this the correct answer or not? Vijay Lakshmi has nodded for this. और कुछ लोगों ने भी yes बोला था. ये correct है क्या? Is this correct or wrong? अरे बताओ ना, correct है तो correct बोलो, wrong है तो wrong बोलो. अभी समझ में आया क्या? Wrong. Why this is wrong? चेतन correct, very good, बहुत बढ़िया. गोकुल incorrect, समृद्धि incorrect. देखो, whenever you see this kind of arrangement, don't try to consider they are in parallel combination. Whenever you are seeing this kind of arrangement, don't say they are in parallel combination. If I ask you what is the equivalent EMF across these 2 points, then you will say they are in parallel combination. समझ में आ रहा है क्या? हमेशा के लिए ऐसे दिमाग में घुसा मत लो. If I am saying arrangement like this, I'll say they are in parallel combination. Yes, Gauri. पूछा क्या? What will be the current here? Just think about this. What is the value of this current? If you connect a condition like this, if you connect a connector like this, then this 26 ampere will be provided from here. समझ में आ रही बात? So if I say the equivalent EMF across this will be what? Then you have to use this as equivalent EMF. तो हमेशा ऐसे का मतलब equivalent का मतलब parallel नहीं हो जाता है. तो थोड़ा इन सब चीजों का ध्यान दो. बहुत गलती लोग करते हैं. चलिए, तो क्या करेक्ट आंसर होगा बताइए यहाँ पे फिर. Now tell me how they are connected now. First approach, you can consider they are in what? Series combination, and you can simplify this circuit as this one. As I have done that, right? किया था हम लोगों ने, right? तो इसको मैं ऐसे लिख सकता हूं, हाँ क्या हो रहा है, सो आई कैन से दिस इज 12 and then this is 220 and then this is 13. I can write like this, 10 plus 313, this is 12 and this is 220. Current will be from 220 volt. अब बताओ आपको इशू है क्या? So what will be the E equivalent here? 220 minus 12. ठीक है, what will be the R equivalent that is now known to us? 13. तो now find out the E value. यहां पे सही है, यहां पे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, ठीक है बच्चा लोग। अच्छा दूसरा तरीका क्या था? यूज लूप लॉ हियर, use Kirchhoff's voltage law or loop law here, will get the value of current through this part. So since current will be provided by this 220 volt battery, so provide this current I here and move across this. Use Kirchhoff's voltage law, you'll get the value of current. Alright guys, समझ में आया क्या? So as the equivalent mean, equivalent का मतलब क्या है? किरण उल्टा मैंने क्यों लिया? देखो ना बच्चा, इसका नेगेटिव is connected with इसका नेगेटिव, so this negative is connected to this negative. Got it, Kiran? ठीक है, I'm just connecting them, I'm just drawing these two separately, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं। चलो बहुत बढ़िया। तो इन सब चीजों का ध्यान देना बच्चों लोग, प्लीज डोंट फॉलो थिंग्स ब्लाइंडली कि अगर ऐसा कनेक्शन है तो पैरेलल ही होगा। इफ आई आस्क यू व्हाट इज द इक्विवेलेंट ईएमएफ ऑफ दिस पार्ट इफ अक्रॉस दिस पॉइंट ए एंड बी, देन आंसर विल बी करेक्टेड, देन आंसर विल बी गिवन कंसीडरिंग देम एज इन पैरेलल कॉम्बिनेशन। थोड़ा इन सब चीजों का ध्यान देना। चलिए अगला सवाल, इसका आंसर करो जल्दी से। यस एग्जैक्टली प्रतीश, Kirchhoff's loop law लगाओगे। See, if you're having a single loop, if you are dealing with a single loop, then Kirchhoff's loop law will give you answer in a better way. वो जल्दी से आंसर आ जाएगा। आपको E equivalent निकालने की जरूरत नहीं है, R equivalent निकालने की जरूरत नहीं है। You just have to write one equation, get the value of I, quote it. Same है क्या? Okay, repeat हो गया। Get the answer for this question. The EMF of a primary cell is 2 volt. If you can read it, so क्या लिखा हुआ है? The EMF of a primary cell is 2 volt. ठीक है? When it is shorted, shorted का मतलब क्या होता है बच्चा लोग? अलग था क्या वो? प्रतीश तुमने बोला सेम है, ये अलग क्वेश्चन है प्रतीश, this is different question बच्चा। Here you have to find the potential difference across the battery. क्वेश्चन अलग है। A battery of 6 cells, each of EMF 2 volt, and internal resistance 0.5 ohm is being charged by a DC EMF of 220 volt by using an external resistance of 10 ohm. 10 ohm. What is the potential difference across the battery? आंखों का धोखा। बताओ बच्चों लोग क्या होगा? Now one more concept will be used here. There is a kind of misconception that students used to follow. So this is what 2 volt, this is 3 ohm, this is 220 volt, and this is 10 ohm. Current will flow in this direction. Let me name few points A, B, and C. Tell me which value you have to find. VA minus VB, or you have to find VA minus VC, or you have to find C minus VB. This is equation, this is first, this is second, this is third. Tell me which value you have to find, first, second, third. कौन सा value तुम्हें निकालना है? See the question properly. What is the potential difference across the battery? तो कौन सा value निकलेगा? तो battery comprises of the cell, or cell will have EMF and internal resistance as well. तो 3 ohm was the internal resistance, अंदर में जो इलेक्ट्रोलाइट यूज हुआ उसका इंटरनल रेजिस्टेंस। तो बैटरी विल कंप्राइज बोथ ऑफ देम, राइट? तो एक्चुअली हमें क्वेश्चन क्या पूछा है? फाइंड आउट व्हाट इज द पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस अक्रॉस A and B. That means what is VA minus VB? This is the question. Tell me what will be the answer बच्चा लोग? तो current will move in this direction, that is I. How will you get the answer? जल्दी से बताओ। Tell me, this is charging circuit or discharging circuit? This battery is getting charged or discharged? This is charged. So what is the potential difference across the terminal of a battery which is being charged? E plus IR. We have solved this. We have already done this, right? So I don't have to do it again. E plus IR. Put the value 2. I कितना है बच्चा लोग? 16. R कितना है? 3. यही मिला था ना? कितना मिला था? करंट कितना मिला था? 16 is correct, right? अच्छा, E is 12, not 2. Correct. E is 12. So what is the correct answer? Tell me, bachcha log. What is the correct answer? 48 plus 12 is not 50, it is 60, right? 60 volt. No, bachcha, that is not the way. That is not the way. Gauri, you are making it like redundant. You're saying, can we use the current of previous question and divide it by resistance? That is completely illogical. Current by resistance का meaning क्या है? Nothing. What is I by R? Do you have anything which is I by R? And which resistance are you talking about? So that is completely illogical, bacha. Sorry to say this. Alright guys, so this is the answer for this question. Guys, click yes if you have understood this. Bacha log, please click yes if you have understood this. Thank you. So आज के लिए बस इतना ही रखते हैं. And sorry for the interruptions that have caused today. I'll try to fix those things. So dhanyavad guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, and good night. Enjoy Madi. Bye bye.